Hi Minasan, welcome back to the channel. It's me, Abby Corinne, your friendly neighborhood nerd, and we are back with Community. This is episode 15 called Origins of Vampire Mythology. I can only imagine. I pray. I just hope this episode just lives up to its name because the title alone is just enough to throw me back and just... I just cannot even imagine what this one's about. So we're gonna jump in and see. If you'd like to check out the full reaction to this episode, you can find it on my Patreon. There we're at least 3 weeks ahead. And don't forget to like, leave a comment, and subscribe, and follow me on my social media. Let's go. Can we just jump in? All right, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Come, I'm not best friends with anyone in the group. Patronize me.
Dean.
I have an ex-boyfriend that travels with a carnival.
Well, it looks like my news has incited some doings. And if that's not my job, what is? Choo-choo!
Hey, I love that Dean.
Oh, Britta, tell us about your carnival worker boyfriend.
Why, so you all can get a big laugh?
Yeah, I'd love to. Yeah.
I hope he's just the best guy ever.
It was called that before the Fantastic movie, and it was a Marvel comic in 1973.
Well,
Oh.
nerd alert.
Well, ex-boyfriend named Blade alert.
Her love life makes piercing with me.
Oh, you just keep your head up, Britta.
What's that mean? He's hung.
No!
You're disgusting.
Just like that, I'm discussing again. It's one of the gang of what's in my hand.
Sometimes
And it just...
So, what, Britta? You're in love with a guy who's named after a kickboxing vampire movie?
fantastic kickboxing.
Fantastic. Get it right.
You wanna watch Blade tonight? Yes.
They're back on it. They're back on the same wavelength.
You're right.
I knew it.
Of course, Annie.
She's having. Grow up, lady! Annie, his shirt wasn't working. Yes, he finally got the promotion.
Oh my gosh, she got the
And left
promotion.
unattended, I will end up doing him like a crossword, and I will regret it. So I need you to take my phone and don't give it back until Monday.
Is she gonna meet him? Is Annie gonna meet him?
Man, I wonder how many women I've affected this way.
He's so funny.
I'll get to the point. I'd like your student Troy Barnes enrolled in the air
Jeez,
conditioning repair.
he is so consistent.
But if he's not interested, what can I do?
Dean, have we forgotten that your school is under the AC Repair School's thumb?
What is he gonna do?
It's not to tell you how to do what I want done. Mine is to
What is he gonna do with that dog?
want. Yours is to know and to do.
Natalie, could you get me a, book on how to do things? You know what? Just make me a scotch and soda.
Make it yourself.
I don't know how.
Someone assist him.
You guys are really talking over Blade.
Oh my gosh.
Nah, cool.
Um,
Annie, subdue your guest.
Subdue your guess. Get her straightened out or get her out of here.
I'll cover my eyes. You go check my phone and say, no, your mother isn't dying, or yes, your mother is dying, and then we go back to watching the film.
What if her mom is dying? Shouldn't she? She's gonna
Answer me.
a
It's right
banana.
there. Banana. Why is there a banana in your DVD cabinet? Or a lying junkie?
Oh my
I'm sure
gosh.
those words
Read
hurt,
those
but you
bananas.
wouldn't be reading them if they weren't true.
That's unfair. What about you guys? Okay, you don't like our movie. We can't say the word Blade. There's phones in the refrigerator. Oops.
Oops. I love that they have the lock on the outside.
There's phones in the refrigerator.
Oh, he's coming
I
along.
need help reacting to something.
Oh, man. Oh, this is hilarious.
Pretty awkward. Who could pierce one?
Oh my gosh.
I decided to go outside the group for a best friend.
There you go. No,
Take
he
that
could
back.
not.
You could do plenty better than me. I was the first to say yes.
Well, have fun forcing life.
We will. Russian roulette? What did you say? Cotton candy sounds fun.
Yeah, Cotton Candy does. And he has all those tickets. Maybe going with Pierce won't be too bad. Let's see him. That's him. I'd hang out with him. I like that
Good
mustache.
looking as you.
I wasn't fishing for that.
No, I offered it freely.
Feeny.
I just wanted to see what the deal was. And obviously the deal is he's a dirtball, Britta hates herself, voila. What do you want to do?
Maybe he's a cool guy. You guys don't know him.
Ducks.
Jeffrey!
Jeff.
No, and I've never said these words, but I've always felt them. You're a sister to me.
What's the catch? What's the catch, Britta? What?
Over, Annie. Seriously. Okay, I have it right here.
What kind of nonsense is this?
Secretly switched Blade's number in her phone to my number. So if she tries to get in touch with him, it'll come to me.
That's diabolical.
Yeah.
But very
that's
clever.
Blade, man. Straight up.
Straight.
So codependent. And such a bad speller.
They don't seem, well, Troy doesn't seem very happy about this.
Your parents named you Blade?
Why not?
Apparently.
Yeah.
You seem okay with it.
Not much to do about it.
He seems chill.
To what? Templeton Ferrari the third? Won't change how mustard tastes. I'll be right back.
He seems like a very chill guy.
Relax.
Yeah.
Not as cool as you.
He can't handle it that this average guy.
Britta's attracted to unavailable men.
Dean, why are you here?
Ouch.
Fine.
Yeah, answer. Dean. She's calling.
She's calling him?
She was born in the 80s. She still uses her phone as a phone.
Isn't that terrifying?
Wanna go to your voicemail?
Hello? Blade?
Change your settings so it doesn't go to voicemail.
Now.
Ding, ding, ding. It's popcorn. Hey.
God, don't be mad at me. She's whipped by an imaginary
Oh,
douche.
Lord.
Hey, don't knock it till you try.
Dean. Everything he says is just gold.
So, what's the record? What's the best anyone's ever done in this booth?
I guess 8 ducks.
All right, one more round.
Jeff?
Honey.
You excuse us just for
I know. Oh, it's just like, what are you trying to prove? You need to stop. There's enough stuffies now. We can go home.
In love with Britta, and yes, I'm insanely jealous of him. What's his secret?
Right.
Why do we wanna know the
It's
secret
more
to
so
make it a
just
woman
like
psycho?
being
Why do we want to know how to blow up the earth to grow a
narcissist.
human ear on a mouse? In case we have to, Shirley.
In case.
Don't tell me what to do! What's your problem? What's yours? I'm out of here!
Jeez, the drama. Oh, Pierce, just hold the horse. Stupid. The last like 5 minutes. I mean, I just want to go to a carnival. I want some cotton candy and popcorn, y'all. That's what's up. That's what's up about the carnival. That kettle corn.
Blade, sup? Message.
Let's stop worrying about voicemail now. Back to the matter at hand.
Yeah, he doesn't sound anything like that.
Why are you here?
Yikes.
I figured it out.
He just won't answer. Well.
Likes guys who are mean to her. She doesn't like herself. Give me the phone.
Oh my gosh, Troy likes her a lot. I was wondering at the beginning.
What did you say?
Something nice. Don't worry about it. I'm deleting it from your phone.
Oh, I want to know what he said.
Hi. What's up? You guys still watching movies? Hi, Dean. Why are you here?
Hi, Britta, and ouch.
Why do I want to impress you? Are you dumb or smart? Are you a loser or winner? Or
He's
Position
just
never
being
reveals, right?
right. This man is so zen.
You want to know my secret?
Jesus.
Yes.
He just doesn't care.
Yes, I do.
We don't get to hear it. I want to know the secret.
A loser.
Good night.
Poor Troy.
Troy, you should really join the air conditioning repair program.
No.
Well, that didn't work. Gonna get for improvising.
That's-
Good night.
Improvising. No.
You were texting Blade. You were texting us. I switched Blade's number in your phone to mine. You tricked me? You tricked me! You asked
I want to know what Troy said.
Blade. isn't a loser.
Uh-oh.
No, let her go. Lost cause, man.
Sometimes you just gotta, oh gosh.
10 years ago, before he even met you, a loose bolt flew off a Ferris wheel and embedded in his skull, destroying the part of his brain that feels shame.
You have told me that.
Because he didn't care if you knew.
That is so like him. I have to go to him.
No, woman. Can't keep going to each other until we learn to go to ourselves.
Come on, Jeffrey.
Stop making our hatred of ourselves someone else's job and just stop hating ourselves.
Wow. Every time this man speaks. I love how he just shows up.
Annie, I want you to take my phone. Do not let me call Chan. I'm locking myself in your room.
Oh.
Actualizing?
Well, it's loud.
Come watch Blade.
There you go. I want to know what he said. Oh. What did he say? Come on, guys. Oh my god. Am I just like...
This movie is fantastic.
It is. I have not watched Blade in such a long time. I should do a reaction to it. Shut up, stand up. Stand up. Yes.
Y'all ever notice that cold spot in the hallway?
Yeah.
That,
Oh, yeah.
I brush my teeth like this. Troy brushes his teeth like this.
I do. Toaster on it.
From his album.
This is from his album? What? What fun is this? Jeez. This is a good one. I liked how charming it was in a way. I just always Jeff coming in with these thoughts. I mean, that's just like his role in this show is to really be like that voice of not even the voice of reason, but like what I learned today. It's like Stan and Kyle, just like, this is what we learned at the end of the day kind of thing. But like it's very needed, and this one was very much appreciated, just because, you know, with relationships, it's just like there's a lot of truth in what Jeff said, and also just what Britta was realizing. Actually, I guess kind of all of them almost, except for Abed, who was just like, I just want to watch Blade. Relatable. I learned valuable lessons with relationships, but I've also learned the importance about being comfortable being alone, or having like, not even alone, just having like your solitude and just like being comfortable with yourself. Like, I grew up with a few friends who had a hard time with like being at home by themselves, because one, they either think that they're like missing out on stuff, or it's just like I don't know, they just can't like find peace with just like being at home, like watching a movie or doing like a hobby or just like reading, like just something very basic. And the idea of not having shame is like such a it's a thing. I wish we could all like achieve that. Just like not really caring what others think, or just, and not in like a mean way, just being like, you know what, I'm living. I'm doing what I'm doing. Maybe we all need to get hit with like lug nuts or something. I don't know, screws. But yeah, no, Blade was pretty cool. Like, and I thought he was very attractive, like for an older gentleman. He's not even that old, honestly. Like him and Jeff aren't probably that different in age, I'm assuming. But I liked his mustache, I'll say that. But I just love like I love Annie just trying to like, again, Annie does this thing where I think she generally does it with like a good heart, but she's also a bit controlling too, where she's just like, no, you got to do it this way. And it's just like, you can't control people. They're going to do what they do. You can offer support, which is what she did. But at some point you're just going to have to let them choose for themselves, which is hard, because when you do care about people, you just want the best for them. But it's just like, you cannot choose for other people. You can't change them. They gotta do it themselves. And I really want to know what Troy wrote. And just because I just know it's going to be sweet, because we've seen the hints and we pretty much get it that Troy likes Britta. And I think honestly vice versa. It's just this episode I think has finally like woken her up a bit more, but like we've seen them get along quite well together. So it's just like, I'm glad that she's hopefully done chasing all these unavailable people who are not good for her, and just like see that right in front of her there's been someone who's been very supportive of her and cares about her. So I don't know, we'll see what happens there. And then also, are like, am I reading this right? Are they trying to hint again about Annie and Jeff? Which again, I'm not opposed to, but again, I come from a family where my parents have a pretty big age gap between them, and I've known many couples that have big age gaps, which I'm not. You know, some people think that's weird. I don't. I think if you love someone, you love someone, just as long as like we're all of age and there's consent and all that stuff. It's just like to each their own. And then just the cherry on the top is just the dean being the dean. He just inserts himself and then can stay there. Just with just like one answer. So he's such a fun character. I'm so angry at myself for ever doubting him, but it's just like, it's a process. You got to get to know people. But I like how the vice dean is just really like, we just keep getting that story. I don't know how y'all feel about the story about the air conditioner school, but I think it's hilarious. I think it's one of the best things about this show. So, you know, in season 3, just like this being added in, I think it's just so funny. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. Big shout out to Blade. I think I'll have to do a reaction to that sometime soon because it's been years since I've seen it. I honestly actually don't remember much of the plot. Who's in that besides Wesley? I'll have to check. But anyway, thanks again, and I will see you in the next reaction. Bye.